Hi guys, Nina here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're just seeing me for the first time, thank you for coming here. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you top 8 skills that could make you as much as ₦1,000,000 monthly, and you don't need the shop to do these skills. You literally just need to learn the crafts and you begin to practice the skills. So if you want to hear the skills which I'm about to share with you, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share with your friends who are going to find it helpful. So let's get right into the video. Number one skill that people tend to feel like people don't even have interest in, but people are really cashing out from, is being an AC tech. So there are these people that tend to do air condition installations and air condition maintenance. They tend to charge as little as 10,000 naira for each air condition installation. So imagine a scenario whereby these guys can install like 4 air conditions in a day. So it's more like in a day you make 40,000 naira, and if you can now install, let's say, 5 air conditions in a day, you make 50,000 naira in just that one day. Then you multiply that 5 by, let's say you don't get jobs all the 30 days in a month. You only get jobs for 15 days in a month. At least you've raked in around something around 500 to 600,000 naira in just that 1 month of you working for just 15 days. A skill like being an AC tech person, or I don't know, an AC mechanic, like you literally will be making money from installing the ACs, and you also be making money from maintenance and even helping to refill gas. At least the service you render, you would also make money from that. I think it is something that people should consider getting into. So another top skill that people tend to look down on a lot is being an electrician. I know most people just tend to look at most of all these, handwork, they call it, as petty business or petty, something beneath them. But most times these guys are making money. They are making a whole lot of money, because there's no how someone will come and say person is fixing your bulb for you without collecting at least 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira for just like changing the sockets, or changing the bulb, or just doing some repairs and all. And even from providing you those bulbs, they might make profit from doing that. And helping you to do things like installing your televisions, they will charge you for that. They might charge you as much as 5,000 naira to install your TV for you, or even to help install your DSTV, helping you to install a decoder, or other, let's say, even fancy lights, or other electrical appliances, or even just doing fixing your generator set, as in installing the generator wire. Like, there's so much electrical work that people tend to do in their houses, and sometimes you might have a situation whereby your wire gets bad, something is melting, something gets bolt. So you always need an electrician to always help you sort that out and fix it. So on the average, I would say at least an electrician should make at least 10,000 naira, even 15,000 naira in a day. Or it could even be more. It just depends on how they charge per their service, and depending on what they are doing. So it's actually a skill that people could look towards having. Another highly underrated skill that people are making a huge buck from is from being a car mechanic. Yes, I know lots of people don't want to be mechanics because they feel like mechanics, they go under the car, they are dirty, they just they don't look presentable and all of that. But seriously, like, if you think about how much you spend on maintaining your car, or even how much you spend when your car gets bad, and then all the lies they tell, and they might even be telling you don't even know which one is true or not true, especially when you're a female and your car has issues. The mechanic, most times these mechanic guys literally use this as an opportunity to milk you. But in a situation whereby you have a mechanic, and then the person does a good job, at least you'll be happy to pay the person that amount of money, so long as, not after the person has fixed it now, the following week the car is breaking down, or the person is fixing one thing and another problem is arising. Most times people really don't want to go into the whole mechanic thing. But if you look at how problematic, how bad our roads are in Nigeria, you notice a lot of people are spending money on maintaining their cars, and at least on the average, most people tend to have to take their cars to the mechanic at least every month. So imagine the amount of cars that are that are on the roads in Lagos, and imagine the amount of mechanics that we have in Nigeria to take care of all of these cars. I believe the number of mechanics we have are really few. So I think that is a field that people should really look into. And not everybody has to be a makeup artist, everybody has to be a photographer or something. If you look towards being an engineer, a mechanic, rather a car mechanic, a car engineer, whichever one it is, I think it's going to be a very lucrative field, because of course these guys are making money from just servicing the car, or is it changing certain things, doing certain repairs in the cars, or diagnosing the problems, fixing the engine, or these guys it's really it's very underrated, but guys, they are making money. And most times the thing with most of all these skills is these guys are uneducated, and if you find the ones that are educated, you find out that they tend to have this touch of excellence in what they are doing. So if you can go into either of these skills with the level of education you have, definitely you would stand out in it, so long as you're able to calm down and learn all of what you need to learn when it comes to what it takes to fix a car, understanding the various car models, and knowing where the various parts are and how what it looks like when it's in good condition and what it looks like when it's not in good condition, and all of all these things, being able to diagnose the problem which your car may have. Another major skill which is looked down on a whole lot is carpentry. Like, guys, like the carpentry business, it's literally like a, let me not call it, it's a $1 billion industry if I'm not wrong, because whether you like it or not, woodwork, furniture is something that you must have in your house. Like, every house must have a door. If at all your door is not a wooden door, at least it's going to be a metal door, and maybe the frame they use in nailing the metal door is surely going to have wood in it. Or even the tables in your house, like this table behind me is wooden, my bed is like wooden, it's a wooden bed. So whether you like it or not, you just find out that you always need a carpenter. If it's a carpenter to fix your door handle, or even a carpenter to make your bed for you, or a carpenter to make your table, your children's bed, your shoe cabinet, your shoe rack, your kitchen cabinet, like the services of a carpenter, even your sitting room chair, I can't overemphasize the importance of having the skill of carpentry, because as much as people, even carpenters are able to even shape, they're able to make these wooden boats. There's so many things carpenters make. The carpenter could charge you as much as 150,000 naira to make a standard king size bed that probably has bits of fabric on it. It looks really nice. Or probably a 6x4 bed. They could charge you somewhere around 45,000, 60,000 naira to make a bed like that. And guys, they're definitely going to be getting a good profit from that transaction. At least they should make at least 15,000 naira from making a bed for you, or even in some cases 20,000 naira. Then if it's something like a king size bed, then they should be making profit of around 40,000 naira to 50,000 naira for making that mattress for you. So I think it's another amazing opportunity to make money, because of course it's physically strenuous, but at the end of the day, when you see that thing which you made and the customer likes it, and you're actually making money from it, and you're able to employ people and even maybe use various machines to make the work less tedious for you, then of course your business keep on growing and expanding, and you can keep on becoming more technologically advanced when it comes to the kind of furniture work you are doing. It's farming, guys. Like, it's crazy how one tiny seed, you plant one tiny seed, and that one tiny seed grows into this huge tree, and that tree bears a whole lot of fruit, and from one fruit again, if you plant it, it grows into a huge tree and produces plenty fruit. So it's just a case of, with farming, like, it's almost a 100% profit making venture. Though it might take time for your produce to grow, it might take some certain plants take a period of 3 months, some 1 month. Vegetables are probably around 1 month, 2 months, but on the average, certain vegetables tend to take like a period of 1 month to 3 months to grow. Then when you start looking towards things like tubers, it takes a period of around 6 months to a year to grow tubers. And you just find out that to grow something like yam, you just need a very small chunk of the yam. When you put it into the ground, it grows into this big huge tuber, or sometimes that small chunk can even grow like 2 pieces of yam, and all, depending on how it's being chopped or how it's being placed. I really don't understand how it is with farming, but you find out that as much as people have looked at farming as all those Asians will just bigger and be suffer head, but it's really profitable. And the beauty of farming is, you don't, if imagine a situation whereby you're in your house and you have a farm, you literally have a farm behind your house or in front of your house or somewhere in your compound, and you're able to grow all the vegetables that you need. You don't need to go to any market to go and buy vegetables. So when you are hungry, you want to eat cucumber, you can easily just walk up to your farm, take cucumber and get into your house and eat it, or carrots or vegetables, orange, mango. You have these things all in your house, so you really don't have no need to rely on anyone else. Yeah, more like you're self-reliant and able to grow yourself these healthy foods and vegetables that you feed on. And it's in a case whereby you are doing it on a commercial scale, you probably have huge plots of land and you're able to, grow food for business purposes, for agricultural business purposes. Then you're able to sell these products and you make a profit out of it. Another skill which people tend to ignore a lot is being a generator engineer. Yes, the thing with Nigeria again is we have an electricity issue. As much as they say, Nigeria, giant of Africa, whatever, seriously, most times you don't have lights in our houses. And for most people who even live in apartments that are serviced, if it's serviced, the apartment is still using a generator to power to give you lights. Or if it's not generator, most of the time it's probably just solar energy. But you find that there's really literally no house in Nigeria that you wouldn't find a generator in. And if that is the case, you probably have around, let's say around 6 million houses in Nigeria, and in each of these houses they have 6 million generators. And the number of generator repair guys we have are probably around, let's say, 60,000. So 60,000 generator repair guys, that means one person will have to service 100 homes. I'm just making an estimate. You now begin to see a situation whereby that's why you call an artist and the person tell you, I'm coming, and then the person that told you I'm coming in the morning doesn't come until evening time because the other people that are also calling in to come and attend to him. So you just find out that that's the reason why most times in Nigeria, when you're calling most of all these skilled people, you find that most times they don't attend to you on time because there's a high demand for them, because people who are rendering those services with them are very few. So I think it's high time people tend to start looking towards other skills, even skills such as clothes making. If you're able to make your clothes by yourself and even make clothes for other people, I think it's a major plus, because if you're able to make your clothes, you don't have to be spending so much money buying clothes made from the US or Turkey, or most times these days China. And you can easily just get fabric and sew something simple that you like for yourself, and you go about your business. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you got value out of it, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, love you.